Welcome to Vintage Coin-Op Restorations. This is Rockola's 1934 World Series. Well, here we are again, working on these very cool machines. Not only one this time, but we have a pair. We are about to go over these machines and completely restore them. We'll go over the first one first. Someone did attempt to paint it. Not too bad, but it is the wrong color. We do have a reproduction marquee here. We do show signs of cracking around all of the parts of the cabinet that will have to be restored. Otherwise, the cabinet itself, as for dents and gouges, not too bad, but a lot of attention is going to have to be looked at over this machine. We are looking at a busted up ball shooter plate. This one cannot be restored and we will have to completely replace it, but we do have original pull knobs. As I do believe, nope, this is a replacement coin mech. We will see how this one works and see if we could locate the right one. Overall, the playfield looks pretty nice. It seems to see that all our chrome is all here. We do have an issue here. All of the parts of this piece that is chrome is completely deteriorated over here, all cracked up. We are going to have to search for a new one of those. Our outs metal is pretty badly pitted. They'll probably have to be re-chromed. But the playfield itself, definitely salvageable. Just like in our last videos, you've seen us redo the playfields, and when they're done, they are absolutely beautiful. It takes a lot of time, a lot of touch-up, and you have to be very careful with these silkscreen images on here because once they're gone, they're gone. There's no way to get those back. Also, we have to get some new stickers that we can get at Bucksworks by Nate Thompson. He does restore some of these pieces and does have the correct stickers for sale. This one is a vinyl sticker, so it is not correct. It looks kind of hokey, just as the instruction card here is a plastic stick-on, which is not supposed to be. And we can get all that. Our shooter looks pretty nice. We're missing the tip. And there's some damage on the left side over there where your pinball actually pops up. Heavy gouging from the ball as it comes around the playfield. But that's kind of stuff that we're pretty good at. We can take care of that. Well, let's take a look underneath it. Yep, there's a nickel. Well, looking at the ball shooter mech, it looks like everything's there. We're going to replace a spring down there. Yeah, it looks pretty good. We have everything that we need there. Underneath the playfield, oh boy, there we go. We are missing a very crucial part right there. Right where you see those threads, that's where the star wheel goes. That's what controls it from getting singles, doubles, triples, and the home runs. Extremely important in this game, and it's one of the parts that are constantly broken, and we're going to have to find a new one or actually manufacture one. And here's another problem that we see from time to time. This gouging out of the bottom of the game with a little Dremel tool. What they're doing is they're trying to get this playfield level, and by gouging out the bottom and making the playfield physically level is not totally solving the problem. There is a proper way to do it, and doing that is not, because it's not there, but right here at this screw where we cut out that bracket so it can slide over, and by sliding it over we can control the tilt of the playfield. So we have a little bit of work to do there to fix all that. Everything else seems to be here. Our tilt mechanism looks complete. It definitely has some issues, but enough here that we can actually, I would attempt to restore this machine. It may not be very soon just because we need to locate some parts, but we can get started as much as we can. Well, let's go to the next machine here. This machine, painted black, as you can see the original green bluish right there at the bottom. It does have the original coin mech. We have an original door with an original key. Yep, that's an original door. Seems to be pretty clean inside. Cabinet beat up a little bit, but it's typical of what to expect. Ball shooter is all there, all original, and the plate is a little beat up, but it's nothing that we can't fix. Might need to send that out. Cabinet overall, decent shape, a couple gouges here and there, but nothing that we can't fix. We are looking at an original marquee, and the neat thing about this one, it's an original instruction card inside there. Wherever this machine was, it's been taken care of. It's stand the test of time. We have an original card in there that's in just about perfect condition. I could see that it bellies out a little bit, but with a piece of glass in there and the proper backing to protect this piece, we can get it back to it's perfectly flat. But you don't see an original marquee too often. They're usually lost, damaged. Okay, let's check out the playfield here. Playfield on this one, the silk screening is very good. We do have a little oxidation on the playfield itself. I see some little bit of rippling, but overall this one's also in decent shape. Not nearly as bad as the first one that we looked at, where you saw the heavy ball gouging that is almost impossible to get completely out, but we can minimize it a little bit. All our chrome is here, and here's this very important piece that, as you saw in the first one, it was completely busted up. This one is in decent shape, and it's complete there so far. There's the baseball diamond in both games. This one is completely pitted and missing its graphics pretty much on here. But if you saw in our first video, we had the same issue, and we completely restored this baseball diamond to like new condition. Back over here is the same thing. Someone tried to paint it up, touch it up. You can see it all bubbling. There's pitting underneath there. All that will be taken care of, and we can get that back to new condition. Overall, all our chrome parts are here. Ball shooters here, decent shape. Couple parts here and there left on the playfield, but we can take care of that. Let's take a look inside this machine. Okay, there's our ball track, complete, just not connected. We do have an original coin mech on this machine. This is what it's supposed to look like. I believe they call it the ABT Bulldog is what we're looking for. It's a 5-cent mech. The shooter mech seems to be complete. And here, if you looked at the first one that we showed you, look at the spring. The spring is exactly where it's supposed to be, but it's sagging a little bit, so there's supposed to be a light tension on it, and all those springs we will replace, but the whole mech is here and intact. And different than the other one, here's that star wheel that we desperately need to make this machine work. It does look like somebody did a little restoration on this machine, because it is very clean right now. There's our tilt mech. Seems to be there. Even have the ball in there. Well, this one won't be nearly as hard as the first one, but we are going